The Edmonton Oilers are going back to their original uniforms next season, plus other jersey details from around the league at the 2022 NHL Draft in Montreal. This is an Icethetics Flash Report for July 10th. I'm Chris. Thanks for watching. Well, after months of reports, a classic returns as the Oilers finally made it official. Royal Blue is back. It's a familiar look that always seems to win over fans in Edmonton. Not only is the orange home jersey being replaced, the road whites will match the retro style as well, which was last worn in 2017. It'll be our first time seeing an Adidas version of the white throwback. The blue one was actually worn 4 times during the 2018 season as part of the Oilers' 40th anniversary celebration. There's one difference between that version and this one: the crest. Last year, Adidas introduced 3D logos with specially textured embroidery. The Oilers have made a habit out of reviving and retiring their original colors ever since the 1990s. In '96, they adopted navy blue for the first time, while trading the orange for copper and red accents. Retro jerseys were brought back in 2003 for the first ever Heritage Classic. In 2007, they came back to retire Mark Messier's number 11. And they returned full-time in 2011, only to be replaced again in 2017 with the Adidas launch. Now in 2022, they are back again. The orange jerseys with navy trim are now done, but fans should still expect to see the dark blue third for at least another season. The Oilers made their uniform announcement on the morning of the draft, then made us all wait a little longer to see it in action by trading down a few spots in the draft order. But as the final pick of the first round, Reed Schaefer was the first to pull on the new threads. That was the only new sweater seen at the draft, but it was not the only reveal. When the New Jersey Devils selected second overall, we got our first look at their 40th anniversary patch. That logo was unveiled the day before the draft, when the Devils announced their 2022 regular season schedule. 2 other anniversary logos had previously been revealed: a gold 50th for the New York Islanders, and before that, a silver 25th for the Carolina Hurricanes. Neither of these teams drafted in the first round, but jerseys were seen the following day in later rounds. No anniversary patches were present for those teams, so we'll have to wait and see if they're added later. There was one other item of note at the draft. When outfitting their new prospects, all but one team handed out their home jerseys. Buffalo Sabres picks were the only ones to sport a white road jersey. Thanks again for watching. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to the Icethetics channel if you haven't yet. That's all for now. See you next time.